Okay, so we better make a start. We're going to go through the form today very, very slowly. Practicing holding postures. Before we do that, we'll just do a little bit of loosening and then focusing on the feet for mainly focusing on the feet and the placement of the feet. So yeah, so we're going to start with a bit of a warm up and then go through the form very slowly. So just have your feet shoulder width apart, sink the hips back and down, lengthen up through the spine. So just feel nice and relaxed. Actually, I'm going to pull this down. It's a bit chilly in this room. And take some slow, deep breaths. So you sink the hips back and down. You relax around the jaw. Just notice the breath as it comes in. Notice the breath as it comes out. Wiggle the toes a bit. Just allow the weight to settle in the middle of each foot. And turn the waist. Gently breathe in, gently breathe out. Notice the breath as it comes in. Notice the breath as it comes out. Breathing. Breathing in. Breathing out. Just allowing the weight to settle in the feet and just releasing the lower back. So think of the lower back muscles as softening And relax the shoulders. Have your chin tucked in. Keep turning, nice and relaxed. Keep breathing. So have your chin tucked in. Watch the alignment of your knees. Keep breathing some more. Softly gazing forwards as you listen behind and above. Okay, and then this time raise the arms. So keep your wrists straight wrists like that. So they're straight wrist. Okay. And have the arms slightly in front of you and sink the hips and sink the shoulders further down. There we go. So extend the fingers, relax the shoulders more, chin tucked in. Great, okay, nice and relaxed. This time take a slightly wider stance, turn the foot in, transfer the weight, turn the foot out. Close, transfer, open. Close, transfer, open. Close, transfer, open. Close. So you're closing the hip, you transfer the weight, open. The knee is in line with the toes. Knee is in line with the toes. And then a bit quicker, and then with the arms just letting go in the arms, make very, very relaxed. But feel it right to the ends of the fingers. Breathing. Using your eyes, so you're looking to the side walls. And then open the arms. Again, arms slightly in front. Extend the fingers, but relaxed. Nice round shape in the arms. Deep breathing. Nice. Okay. Little shake out. Sink the hips. Feel the feet. Turn the foot. Place the other foot, heel toe. Turn. Breathing in and out. Sink. Back. Sink forwards. So not too far forwards, not too far back. I'll just show you that from the side view. Just show you that from the side view. Sink forwards and sink back. Sink the hips. And then bring your foot back. Sink down, and then put your other foot forward. Heel, toe. Set your posture up. So make sure your feet are in the right spots. So just show you that from the diagonal. Feet are in the right spots. You're sinking the hips. The chin's tucked in. The head is floating. The hips sink. And you transfer your weight through to the front foot. Get nice and settled. Transfer your weight through to the back foot. Forward. And back. Forward. And when you go back, to show you from the side view, you're sinking into that back leg, sinking into the back leg. So this comes down, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Now this time, turn, sink, stay, turn. Now sink forward, turn, sink back, turn, sink forward, turn, sink back, turn, sink forward, turn, sink back, turn, sink the hips, sink forward, turn. Just breathe. Transfer the weight. Turn. Knees in line with the toes. Sink. Okay. This time, sink back. Turn to the opposite way you normally would. So you're actually turning towards that corner. Now you sink forwards and then turn to that side. So it's like the opposite way we've just done. So you sink back, turn. So it's a funny way of turning. Keep the knee in line with the toes. Feel that first, get into that back leg. Then you sink forward, 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 forward. And then you turn slightly past. So you're going to here. So you're going to that corner, even though you're on that leg. So you're on your left leg, right corner. Sink back, right leg, left corner. Left leg, right corner. Right leg, left corner. Left leg, right corner. Right leg, left corner. Left leg, right corner. Right leg, left corner. So give yourself time to do the movement, to copy the movement as closely as you can. Right leg, left corner. Okay. Now stay in the back foot. We're going to turn, turn, front foot, turn, turn, back foot, turn, straight from the side, turn, turn, front foot, turn, turn, back foot, turn, turn, front foot, turn, turn, back foot, turn, turn, front foot, turn, turn, back foot, bit quicker, turn, 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 2, 2, 2 in the back, 2 turns in the front, 2 turns in the back, 2 turns in the front. Turn to the left, turn to the right in the back, turn to the left, turn to the right in the front. Or to right, left, left in the front, right, left in the back, right, left in the front, right, left back foot, right, leg front foot, right, back foot, right, left front foot, right, left back foot, right, left front foot, back foot, 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 and front foot. Right, have a little shake out. We'll do that with the other leg. So you want to pay attention to what you are doing at all times. So that the paying attention thing is really important, because then it's easier to do the movement correctly, and it's harder to do the movement incorrectly if you're paying attention. So, and you also need to focus. So by focusing, you're really looking and feeling at what you're doing. You're sensing what's going on. So you focus on what you're practicing. Focus on what you're practicing, and pretty much that's it, nothing else. If you notice that you've drifted, bring yourself gently back into focus, into what you're doing. So this is where like the mindfulness thing comes in quite handy. So we're just breathing. So you turn the foot out. Now we're going to put the right foot forward, heel, toe. We sink down. And then we just sink back and turn. Sink forward and turn. So we're doing it the normal way. So you sink into your left leg and you turn to the right, sink into your right leg and you turn to the left corner, and you can look through that corner. You sink into the front leg, you turn to the front, sink down. So we're at the front. I'll just show you that from the side. You sink back. So you've got the right leg forward, you turn to the left corner, you sink forward, you turn to the front, you sink back, you turn to the side, sink front, turn to the front, back to the corner, softly gaze through the corner, forward, turn to the front. And then focus on your breathing. Just feel the breathing, nice and gentle. So knees in line with the toes. Feel the feet. So good contact through the feet. You want to really feel the feet and that the weight's going through the feet. Sink back and turn. Sink forward and turn. Now this time you sink back. Now you're turning to the opposite corner. So actually you're kind of going along the wrong leg in a way. Then you sink forward and then you turn. So we're turning to the left corner. You sink back. You turn to the right corner. Sink forward, turn to the left corner. Show you that from the front. You sink back, you turn to the right corner. So I'm mirroring, and you want to sink the hips as well. So you want to keep your hips sunk. And when you turn that way, this knee is still pointing where the toes point. Sink into the back leg, now turn. Still keep that knee slightly bent, hips sunk, sink forward, turn. So you want to be clear as to what you're doing. You sink into the back foot, hips sunk, turn to the corner, outside corner. You sink forward and turn. You sink back and turn. You sink forward and turn. You sink back and turn. You sink forward and turn. Sink back and turn. So you sink. Use your eyes. Use your eyes. You're just looking. So you're just following the movement. Now try doing 2 turns per leg. Sink back, you turn, you turn. You sink forward, you turn, you turn. Sink back, turn, turn. And then a little bit quicker. 1, 2. Two to the front, 2 to the back. And then forward and back. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. And other side. So it's got a bit of bouncing as well. Just let go in the shoulders, sink the hips. You've got the bounce in the feet. So your feet are like springs. So you're gently drawing the toes in and then bring the foot in and out. In and out. And other side. Keep breathing. One more each side. Nice. Okay, shake. We'll come back to the middle one. I'm just going to have a sip of water. Actually, yeah, let's have a water break. Water break. Okay, then we're just back to that one. See if that's feeling any better. Okay, so let's go. Let's go through 24 step. We're going to do it slowly. We're going to hold postures. So nice and tall. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Raise the arms up. And we just hold that posture for a bit. So 5 in and out breaths. So breathe in and out once. Breathe out. Think down. The hands in, hold that for 5 breaths. And then sink down. Sink hips. Weights just behind the ball of each foot. Transfer the weight. Raise the hands up. Sink down some more. Sink the hips. Relaxing the lower back. Transfer the weight, push out. All through the head. Gather under and hold the ball. Step, heel toe. Transfer the weight. And then we're just going to hold that for 5 in and out breaths. Use this to really check that you've got the correct posture. Sink the shoulders, sink the hips, weight in the front foot. Sink back and turn. Hold the ball. Turn out. Sink forward. Step up. Heel toe. Sink into that back foot. Transfer the weight. Sink forwards. Sink the hips. Relax the shoulders, nice round shape. Sink back and turn. Sink forwards. Sink down, stay in that back leg. Now transfer the weight. Nice and slowly, stay in the front leg. Back and turn. Forward this time. Just going to cat stance. Sure you've got good posture. Side step. Grasp the sparrow's tail. So we're staying grasp the sparrow's tail for 5 breaths. Wait, 50-50. So we're sinking into that foot. Nice and relaxed. Then we go into white crane splitted swings, and we're going to do that for 5 breaths. So get yourself nice and set up. Sink the hips. Drop the hands over. I'm going to brush knee and push. So it's 5 breaths on the push step. Sink the hips. So let go in the lower back. We're just doing the first third like this, and then we'll go through the whole form. Not like a little bit slower than normal, but not with the 5 breaths. Now sink back, and now we hold in the back foot for 5 breaths, holding the small ball. Sink forward, brush knee, and push. So we're going to have super strong legs by the end of this class. Sink down, sink, sink, sink. Releasing the lower back, sink into the front foot. Hold the posture. Sink back and turn. Hold the ball. And then, sink forwards. 2, 3. So if I'd have started earlier, we could have done the whole form like this. I might just do that next week. And then raise the heel. We'll do the spear hand, but we'll just hold it for 5 in and out breaths just to make sure it's working okay. And then we play the peepaw for 5 breaths. Ah! Step back and repulse the monkey. 1. So we just hold this for 5 breaths. So turn the foot in, sink the hips. Turn. Sink the hips. Step back and transfer the weight. So we hold this for 5 breaths. Practice your posture, really good posture. Turn, sink down. Sink down, release and relax the muscles. Step. and step. That will do, won't it? Okay, have a little shake out. So yeah, don't be surprised if that makes your legs shake and stuff. That's normal. But that's a really good way of getting your strength. Okay, oh gosh, we're running out of time. Let's go through the first half of the form. So sorry we didn't get to do all of the form. We can look at the bits of that. What we'll do on Mondays is we'll go through the form first, bits of the form, and then we'll do the punchy stuff, and then go back to the form for the Monday evening class. So we'll but it was just good to really practice murdering our legs. Very good. That's what is known as character building. Right, as our grand finale, let's go through the 24-step first half of the form, but we're going to do it at a kind of palatable speed. Okay, so let's start with your feet shoulder width apart, breathing in and out, sink the hips down, and now we should be able to feel our posture. So just stand and breathe for a moment before we start. We're just going through the first half of the form. So just check your posture first. First half of the form. So we'll go more like a flowing. We're looking at the flowing part now. So chin tucked in a bit, hips sinking back and down. This nice tall feeling in the body. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Breathe out and begin. We're just doing the first half of the form. Sink down. Transfer the weight. Turn. Push out. Gather under, hold the ball. So this should feel a bit more solid now. Step. Part the wild horse's mate. Sink back and turn. Sink forwards. Step. Part the wild horse's mate. Sink back and turn. Sink forwards. Step. Part the wild horse's mate. For this time, cat stance and side step. Grasp the sparrow's tail. White crane spreads its wings. 20% of the weight in the front foot. Brush knee and push. Sink back and turn. Brush knee and push. Sink back and turn. Brush knee and push. Play the peeper. Step back and repulse the monkey. 1, 2, step 3, 4. So soft, smooth, and slow. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sink forwards, hold the ball. cat stance. Step. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. Double-handed push. Sink back and turn. Push out. Step. Roll back. Ward off. Double-handed push. Turn. Stroke the hands down. Single whip. Wave hands like clouds. Step out the first time. Step out the second time. Step out the third time. Keep breathing and into single whip. Yeah. Wow, what an epic. Okay, let's sink the hips and let's do this. Gosh. Right, okay, we better do embrace the tiger. And rub your hands together, polishing the face. And then rub the hands together and give your lower back a rub. Oh, that's lovely, that is. Goodness me. Wow, brilliant. Oh, right, let's do some more embrace the tiger. And then let's go and have a cup of coffee. Excellent. So breathe in, breathe out. Character building. Breathe in, breathe out. One more of these. and stand for a moment. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together. And right. Okay. I will stop the video. Yeah. Brilliant. Good job.